What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another movie trivia Schmoedown reaction. I am back with Kenneth right here, and we'll be reacting to Who's the Boss versus Inky and the Brain, the second matchup in round 2 of this team's tournament 2019. Before we get to who we're rooting for, yeah, we're excited for this one. Are you excited for this match or no?
Oh yeah, I'm rooting for Who's the Boss.
So am I. I mean, Rachel Silvestrini is great. Couldn't say the same for Devon Stewart unless it lands on certain categories that he's good at. Okay. But yeah, I feel like Who's the Boss is gonna win this one.
Well, I'm rooting for Who's the Boss all the way.
All the way, going
all the way up to the final.
Okay, yeah, I mean, from the Who's the Boss is in the top right bracket since we just see it just now, and they're gonna face. I feel like they're gonna face the family
yeah,
in the semifinals. It was just gonna be tough.
Oh yeah, nice.
My prediction, but yeah, I believe I have Who's the Boss going all the way as well. I actually have Who's the Boss. Either that or I think Shazam might go all the way from the left side. That's my prediction. Okay. But yeah, we're getting 3 matches this week. Every week now, go all the way to Spectacular, which is gonna be a lot for I know some reactors. I talked to Chris Adams from Cinefanatics, and it's like, yep, the reactor is gonna have to grind it out, and they're lucky. They got 2 people to work it out. Dedicated to Art got 2 people. I'm a solo act, so I need to bring this guy to help me out, keep the energy pumping, you know, for this reaction or not, I'll probably get burnt out and everything.
Well, I'm sick right now.
So am I. The flu season is right. The flu season is right here. It's winter is coming so fast here in Indiana.
Oh my god. You're gonna have to grind solo because I'm sick.
Well, you're gonna be back here for the family reaction, so I'm expecting you then whenever that is.
The family with who again?
They're facing wild berries.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So, we got all that out of the way. Before we get started on this one, though, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. Let us know who you're rooting for, going all the way and everything. And yeah, without any further ado, let's get it started. Playing it in 3, 2, 1.
December 7th, the Schmoedown Spectacular. 5 matches, all the titles in the line. Whoever wins between Bateman and Bibiani will challenge Oyama for the title on December 7th.
I've got the knowledge and the gameplay. He doesn't choke in round 3, I'll just have to beat him in 5 rounds.
Will you be standing?
I'll be standing. I don't know how chairs work anymore. Mike Kalinowski will be defending the Intergeekdom Championship. I want to prove that I'm the best Intergeekdom player this league has ever seen. Don't tell Peter.
Smet's gonna take it away.
Down.
Smet's gonna take it away.
No, Smet's going down.
Anyone beat you?
Somebody's got to take down Damon.
The team championship will be on the line.
I'm just looking at that team tournament coming up, and I'm feeling damn good.
Remember the mini Schmoedown.
Feeling damn good as well.
All your favorite competitors,
Not me.
Schmoedown memorabilia, all the belts will be there.
I mean, like, I'm feeling damn good about Who's the Boss chances. I am personally not feeling good, just like him. We're both under the weather right now, but
I couldn't get up from the bed this morning, so it's that bad.
well, maybe next time we'll bring the reaction to the bed. So we react from the bed. We'll just like, oh, okay,
There's
yay.
no way that anybody
Turn out like sleeping.
Well, me taking some Tylenol. Yeah.
Just pitch black. Just the only light is coming from the screen of the computer. It's like, oh yeah, okay.
And there's not gonna be camera, just mic, just sound, no video.
There's an audio reaction. Nerd Chronic, man, he make the best promos. I was literally the other day, for some reason it was in my recommendation list, the Nerd Chronic's promo for free, for free for all. And I'm like, that editing is so good.
Will Smith made that movie, I Am Legend. You're a legend.
I bet he's talking to himself in the
The
mirror.
people in Ecuador know it. The people who are walking the Great Wall of China right now know it. The Facebook group knows it. That's the big one.
I'm pretty sure he's talking to himself.
Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
Told you so! Told you.
Fellas, we won this tournament last year. It's do or die here. The Horsemen are in a tailspin. We both know it. Everybody knows it. Everybody can feel it. Everybody's shaking. There's a lot of clowns in this league who are trying to take stuff from us. They're trying to make their name off of us. Are we gonna let that happen? We won't let that happen. Good. For the first time in my life.
This is... What is it saying?
For the first time in my life.
I'm serious, okay.
Alright.
Is he really?
Alright.
I mean,
That mirror thing was...
I doubt it.
Myself.
But yeah, this is I'm pretty sure, I'm very positive this is taped way before the way before Founding Fathers defeat corruption because it was live just a few weeks ago, and there is no way they taped this recently. So which is why Dagnino is like Horseman is in a tailspin right now because Horseman was in a losing streak up until Bateman wins winning all the way in this singles final, and then of course Founding Fathers defeat corruption.
We are in the thick of the tournament. Inky and the Brain is.
You know, I'll ask you this question: if Founding Fathers, if the winner is Who's the Boss, and Founding Fathers still a champion at the end of the year, and there's gonna be a draft, right? If you're Dagnino, who would you draft first? If you can draft a pairing.
I'll go Founding Fathers actually.
You'll go Founding Fathers because they're the current champion, or even what if they lose to Who's the Boss in the spectacular Who's the Boss become the champion?
I think I'll still go Founding Fathers.
Really? Okay.
Yes, because one, there's Dan Merle. That's reason one.
And I really think today.
Okay, fair.
That's right. I'm looking at the brackets, and you look at what a lot of.
I think if I'm Dagnino, I'll just draft who was the current champion then.
Really?
Either one of them, because they're just as good.
Coming into this match with a little more experience than I think they're getting credit for, particularly when you look at Rachel Silvestrini, who was this close to defeating John Roca, the Outlaw. We know he has ties to Who's the Boss. So when you look at her partner in crime, Mr. Stewart, is he going to be able to step up to the task today to complement, to be the Inky to the Brain, or to be the Brain to the Inky? I'm not sure how that relationship works.
I don't understand science either, but I'll say this. Rachel and Devon are two players that when they hit the right categories, the game is there. Rachel has a lot of categories, and if Devon hits Will Smith,
he loves it.
It's over.
Big fan.
Whoever's
That's true
on the
for
other
everyone.
side. He's a great competitor. He may or may not have been British at one point here, and I
thought he was.
So is Ben Bateman okay now?
A ton of charisma to the game, and
he was in a live stream with Action Industries. Check them out, by the way. And he's looking okay. He's healthier.
That's good.
During this recording, though, he haven't had surgery yet.
Oh.
This is really way back. If people notice in their more recent matches, during this match, he certainly is in a lot of pain, and how I know that it is a more recent taping is because of the wheel. They keep on changing between the new wheel and the old wheel. The new wheel being the black one with the flicker that is like very
strong.
Yep, and I remember that because Mark Ellis said in Collider Live that the flicker at one point flew off during a recording, and they had to change to the other wheel. So with that logic, I deduced that if it's still the black wheel, that means it's way back. If it's the white older wheel, it's more recent recording.
Can Mark Riley be the Tom Cruise that takes him to Vegas and cashes it in and moves on in the tournament? We are about to find out. We got a pregame interview with each team. Let's see what they had to say.
Who won the tournament last year? We did.
You're a stall as Ben.
Who's gonna win the tournament this year?
When you met him?
You can check.
We are.
Sure. Yeah, they did win. They did win last year.
Yep.
They took everyone by surprise last year. No one expected them.
The tournament by storm last year.
Yeah. Because anarchy. No one knows what to expect.
None of it matters. We're coming back with an edge. We're here to win.
We were there.
We're gonna come in.
Yeah, kind of. I was like.
Show the picture.
As we did last year. Inky and the Brain.
Well, I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, you can see.
There you go.
And,
I'm kind of the
really,
same height as
want
Ben
this.
Bateman.
We're gonna advance. We're gonna win.
You said that with a question mark. We're going to advance, and we going to win, because that's what we do.
Inky and the Brain.
Who did they face last year? I don't remember.
Well, we beat the movie guys. That taste was so sweet. I could just about taste it on the tip.
Well, that's earlier this year.
I won it again.
They were in the tournament last year. I think they lost
sorry guys.
to.
We don't really care, to be honest.
Who did they lose to last year?
This distinction of managing two teams to the championship.
Tom's been
forgot.
pretty narrow-sighted with who his guys go against. He thinks that all of their matches are just going to be nice little walks in the park, and Roca got his ass beat a little bit. Came out winning, but he came out with some bruises and a cut lip. I'm pretty sure that Mark Riley is going to be the weak link. He lost to Stacy. I mean, she's a powerhouse, but he lost.
That loss. It's a streaky Stacy Howard.
Yep, he lost to Stacy in the first round.
All right, because this one really made me upset. I have no more time for this stuff. No more time to talk about polls and talk about Facebook posts and talk about burnt out or has been. This is what you're gonna get, winning.
I think he's really taking it seriously now. During the singles, he's taking it a little bit lighter because he's not as hungry. I think he wants to win the teams. He has never won teams. When he was in Shire Wolves as his first team, they never won. They were still close, and they got Who's the Boss, and he never won too. He's won the singles twice, so he really wants a team.
Not just to advance in the ultimate.
Just like Moral until he won against corruption. I'm just gonna keep it rubbing it in your face whenever I can about finding fighters defeating corruption.
Not ready to get
Absolutely.
You're gonna spit on my face, are you?
Sure. You want to be people's choice. There before.
There's always, well, next year there's gonna be the draft. So.
That's gonna be crazy.
Oh yeah.
Full on sports mode.
There's not. So I think, have you ever? Well, I celebrate the man's entire catalog.
That's Brian Adams from Canada. Here in America, the ultimate Schmoedown.
Summer of '69.
We're going to move on from your 7th grade memories.
Yeah, Dagnino's he's the other X Factor here. X Factor meaning that's a lot of the movies he made in the '70s, but also he's in that corner. He'll call for a challenge. He'll run in. He can get in the other team's
You think managing is going to play a role in this match?
in this one
And him
here,
standing in the corner will distract me
we go to
already.
the tail of the tape, and if you kick off with Who's the Boss, I would say one of their strengths is having Tom Dagnino, and with that comes a great knowledge of the films Predator and Predator 2.
Absolutely, a lot of action movies, of course, in Ben Bateman's brain, and scores and soundtracks. Mark Yodi Riley has this uncanny ability to hum.
I mean, that's their third specialty, which is why scoring soundtracks and release date are not a lot of people's strength, which is why they have niche strength.
Release date.
Inky The Brain, they are really good at romantic kind of movies, but also you mentioned
Will Smith rom-com. Disney. If Silvestrini got Disney, she is gonna run the board with it. She is good in Disney.
That could factor into round number 2.
Yeah, that's an X factor in the favor of Inky The Brain if they hit that there.
We are ready to go. Ken Knapsack, you prepped?
Yes, sir.
Then, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the movie trivia
Schmoedown. By the way, only me is gonna play with the board today because he doesn't have a board.
The platinum throat of Ken Knapsack introducing each team. Ken, at your ready.
Should I get a board?
Absolutely.
I don't think there is. I don't have a board.
Introducing first with a record of 1 win and 2 defeats. This is Rachel Silvestrini, Devon Stewart, Inky and the Brain.
There's Rachel. There's Mr. Stewart Devine. Look at the moves.
He got a lot of antics. Let's see if he got the knowledge.
Ooh.
I like that guy.
And, putting out the vibe.
Work it.
Look at that.
That is an Instagram story live and in person right there.
In Dumb and Dumber, Inky The Brain has emerged. Ken, my question to you, who are they competing against?
And
I don't know why the Von Stort's mannerism is like reminding me of like Jim Carrey stuff.
And 2 defeats and 1 knockout. Led to the arena
You're
by
familiar with this
the
song.
diabolical Tom
They
Dagnino.
have a new song?
Representing the 5 Horsemen. Ben the Bull.
Oh, they have a new theme song.
And Mark Yodi Riley. Gucci's hair, Riley's hair, Bateman's hair.
There's Riley, there's Bateman.
Is this custom theme song?
Look at that. Look at
5 Horsemen.
I hear some boos, I hear some cheers.
The last time we see them play, it was in Chicago. They haven't played since Chicago.
But this is
I'm pretty sure.
very well respected.
And they still use To Whom the Bell Stole.
Oh.
That's their theme song. From your
favorite
favorite band.
I will point out,
But yeah, they changed. I think this might be a custom theme.
and that is a collector's item I would like to see on
Do you
eBay.
like pudding? All right.
We have Who's the Boss and Inky and the Brain seated. Welcome to the movie trivia Schmoedown Ultimate Schmoedown Tournament teams. Here's the rules in this 3-round match. So I will simply ask the teams, are you ready to compete? Starting with you, Who's the Boss, Ben?
How's your throw?
Mark, you prepped and ready to go.
You know, Mark, I just wanted to congratulate these guys in front of everybody. It's a big step to play your first match in a tournament, and it'll be exciting for you guys.
Is it their first time in tournament?
Golf credit for you.
I thought
we're
they
ready to
compete
go.
last year. not
Yeah,
the-
that's a yes.
Yeah, it feels like an
grab something.
underhanded.
Okay.
I was sensing compliment at first, ended up not paying off. Inky the Brain, Rachel, Devin, you guys have any last words? Before we start the match?
just so this old man knows, I'll put some salt
Is
in
it
this jello.
lozenge?
Oh,
Lozenge.
boy, that's never
What?
good.
For your throat?
Yeah, it's for my crew.
Rachel,
We're ready.
they are ready, and with that, let's get ready
Ready to Schmoedown.
There we go. Kicking
You know, I'll
off
say
the
this, if Who's the Boss
questioning will
lose,
be the good
that'll be a
cops in
huge
my
upset.
bed.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Kenneth.
Absolutely. I wish the camera could get a shot of John McGraw in the dugout over there. All right. First question comes in the category of dramas. Who plays Brie Larson's son Jack in 2015's
Love this film.
Room?
I don't think you've seen it, right?
No.
Oscar winner Brie Larson because of this film.
I had to watch
She won
that.
Best Actress.
Room.
Not The Room,
Watched
Room.
that last
Yeah.
year
Room.
on camera.
That's
It's the kid from The Good Boys.
What a story.
5.
See, Devon's writing a joke
From
right now.
Predator
He
as
needs to
well.
tell a joke because he doesn't know the answer.
Not the
One.
room.
Funny for audience.
Jacob
Let me transfer
Tremblay.
with Ben.
It's gonna be Jacob Tremblay.
That's correct.
All right, Rachel Silvestrini,
Small boy.
small boy. Mark Riley.
Jacob Tremblay.
He had
Jacob
it,
should have been
Devon,
nominated
or
for
was he
Best
ready to
Supporting
go?
Actor as well.
I mean, that wasn't a joke. That was a good answer.
That was a pretty good guess, but he's
That's
a
not
bit
joke.
older.
That's a nice guess. Way to go.
All right, so it is 2-0 early in the match in favor
Yeah,
of
Ben Bateman's talking trash like
Who's the
old
Boss. We move on
team
to
action,
action adventure
trash
films,
talk,
and your
trash talk.
question. Timothy Oliphant stars as the lead in what 2007 film based off of a video game series?
2007? What's a video game series?
Your favorite video game as a
Series.
youth? Were you allowed to play such
As
things?
in
No.
youth,
Tomb Raider is no.
Probably Micro League Baseball.
There's no Mortal Kombat or Street
Big
Fighter.
Tecmo Bowl.
Big O2 for
5.
Rachel over here, guys. This is gonna be real rough for
What's
her.
2007?
One.
Silent Hill?
Sorry with Rachel.
Couldn't pull it.
Good bullet.
Wait, what's the
Good job.
category?
Hitman.
That is
Riley
correct.
had it.
Oh, the Hitman games.
Man.
Oh,
You know the Hitman games?
I know.
I didn't have it.
Didn't
Ben
have it.
Bateman didn't have it. All
Didn't
right.
have it? Wow.
Team action. The
He's talking trash to Rachel and he doesn't have it
That is
too.
some
Nice.
hubris over there.
He didn't write anything either.
All right.
Collective gas.
Okay.
You know, you gotta have real balls to actually not know the answer yet be able to still trash talk.
Crime pictures. The 1990s crime thriller Entrapment stars Sean Connery and
No idea. I'm just gonna
female
guess.
co-lead.
Very good grammar there.
Yeah, I watched this trailer, a certain section of it on VHS a lot.
I remember that happening in a theater and people getting excited for the
5,
I'm just gonna guess. I have no clue.
2, and 1.
Sharon Stone?
With Yodi.
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
You
Yeah.
got
Oh, okay, that's a way better guess in mine.
Catherine
Here we go. Did Ben Bateman have this one?
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Yes, he did. Did Rachel?
Slow start, but Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Catherine Zeta-Jones is married to
And Inky the Brain fans
Michael
make
Douglas,
themselves
right?
known 5 to
Hank
3.
Pym.
Your next question is in the world of new releases. And your question is simple to the point. Who directed Aquaman?
You know this,
Or
right?
as the Simpsons comic book guy refers to him as Aquaman.
Oh, I forgot.
Same director as Conjuring.
We live in 2 different worlds.
I didn't know. That's so old.
5, 4, 3,
Conjuring's 2013, by the way.
1.
Yeah, but
Heads
James
down,
Wan.
going to you first, Devin.
Mr. James Wan.
Now that you
That's
pointed,
the point.
Conjuring is 6 years ago, I
There we go.
feel.
Rachel got the time.
Feels like so recent.
Jason Wan.
Jason Wan! Oh no!
James Wan.
I half of the time I watch Conjuring, I have my eyes
More
closed.
in
So.
favor of Mr. Boss.
Same one as directed Furious 7, I believe. I think that's
Question
it.
5.
James
Question
Wan, okay.
5.
Dude,
All right.
Rachel's not doing good. Meanwhile, Devon is doing way better.
Sci-fi is the category. Fantasy/sci-fi. Chris Columbus directed Robin Williams in what 1999 sci-fi film?
1999 sci-fi.
Two famous people, isn't it? Movie.
Absolutely.
This is not right.
Coming up. Right down here. We're looking for 5, 4, 3, 2,
99.
and 1.
I don't know. This is not right. I wrote on Jumanji.
Bicentennial Man?
That's correct.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bicentennial Man.
That's correct.
Does Riley have it?
Man. Bicentennial.
There you go.
Bicentennial.
Wow.
Bicentennial Man.
Oh,
I've not seen the film.
look at that. This still at it.
I think Jumanji is way before that, is it? Or is it
It is 9 to
2000s?
6. Inky the
No
Brain
idea.
giving Who's the Boss a run
I know that's not
here
Columbus,
in
but-
round number
I
one.
think of something sci-fi.
Your next category is comedies. Giggle, giggle, giggle.
I would laugh if my
Who
throat
played
wasn't in
the
so much
lead
pain.
17-year-old Veronica Sawyer in the dark comedy Heather?
This reaction has so much energy. None of us can scream. None of us can laugh because of our throat. This is quality content, you guys.
So I asked a question that was
Who
untoward.
played 17? What year is this?
I'm trying my hardest to talk and not talk.
2 and 1, pens down, looking for answers. Sir.
Mark Ellis.
Winona Ryder.
That's
Shit.
right.
It is.
Winona Ryder.
That's right.
Devin,
Oh, my bad. I picked a different white woman. Natalie Portman.
Winona Ryder it
Over
is.
there.
Didn't she play, what was it, Heather? Heathen? What was that movie she played? It was like that? Heather? It was Joseph Gordon-Levitt?
Thinking
No,
of
that's-
Star Wars
She's in a movie
Episode
called
1, The Phantom
Hesher.
Menace.
No, I'm thinking of Hesher. Hesher, yeah.
All right, all right.
Jackie, maybe? Just like, girls' names or
Winona,
something.
Winona Ryder is the answer. Wino forever, and we've got an 11-7 game here as we go to question 7. Question 7 is in the category of animated pictures.
Is Riley still perfect, or did he miss one so
You'll
far?
find the character of King Triton in what Disney animated film?
Wow, the crowd.
This one's kinda
A
easy.
ripple goes through them.
Yeah,
They
look.
think this is
A lot of
too
from the
easy.
crowd.
Yeah. A lot of Disney Plus subscriptions in the crowd.
I mean,
Wow.
there's only one character that has
Really
that kind
wild
of
world
name.
of Jeff
2,
Goldblum.
1, here we go.
Mermaid?
Mark Yoder.
Little Mermaid, yeah.
That would be The Little Mermaid.
That's correct.
That's
sir.
the only one I can think of
Stewart.
with anything with the
You
sea.
got it.
Who's the boss? Ben Bateman.
The Little Mermaid.
We got it. Rachel
Well, the
closer.
crush on him, the Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid. All right.
Oh, man.
13.
We got a crush on King Triton.
9. 13-9.
I did
13
Mark
to
Riley.
9
Riley's
as
still
we go
he's still
into
pretty
the
good.
final round number 1 question, and that is going to come from the category of Patreon question. Andy Schick, give him a hand.
Yeah, Andy.
One of the all-time great movie trivia Schmoedown patrons, Andy Schick. He wanted a question in the category of horror thrillers, so we'll do that for you. Thank you for your support, Andy. If you want to check out the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Patreon, select which tier is right for you. Maybe someday in the future, I will say your name during a match. Like I said, Andy Schick's name. In the world of horror/thrillers, the question is, the 2007 double feature Grindhouse featured Quentin Tarantino's film Death Proof and
Oh.
what Robert Rodriguez film?
Oh, shoot, I know this.
It is. Big fan of that.
That Proof
double R,
and...
something like that.
I know it.
Five, 4, 3, 2. Oh, we got a correction.
Is That
And
Proof
your
and...
question once again. The 2007 double feature Grindhouse featured Quentin Tarantino's film Death Proof and what Robert Rodriguez film? So this is one of those situations. Buy yourself another 15.
I can see the poster.
And it goes from the what's the
Oh
lobe
my
in the
God.
back of your head? It gets it to the frontal lobe.
The
The hypothalamus.
The back door.
5, 4, 3,
Frick.
2.
I can see the
One.
poster.
Pens down,
Damn
and sorry, Devin, I know you had to buy yourself some time, and we have to start with you. Did you have the answer?
It was like gun leg.
There might have been a gun leg in the film. That was not the name of the movie.
It was something like
Does
that.
Ben Bateman know the name?
Planet Terror.
It was
Planet Terror.
Terror.
Rachel had it. Does Riley to close out round number
I don't know if you're aware, but Perfect Round, Planet Terror.
Perfect round for Mark Riley.
There you go.
Some people were
So-
doubting Riley.
so calm.
Yeah, his early singles match exit against Stacey Howard and
Yeah.
Mark Riley. He is back, and he might be
Yeah,
back
perfect.
today.
He's
He
the
has
better
a
one in this
perfect
round.
at number 1. So now Mark Riley has a bonus question that is asked to him. Not only has
Terror.
Riley no
Yeah.
writing necessary, he just have to answer this question. Ken, come up with something.
All right, here we go. Just for you, Mark Yoder Riley. Look right into my eyes. Who directed Mel Gibson in The Patriots?
What's his name? What's his name? What's his name?
Oh, he puts his sunglasses back on.
He's a
Quiz,
singer.
isn't he?
Roland Emmerich.
That's correct for
Yeah!
All right. Way to build suspense there.
I love how Ken just stared at him like...
You know what? It's the glasses. Those are Edith from Home. That's the Spider-Man glasses.
New
Google
Because you notice he didn't have it until he put the glasses back on.
He had to put the glasses back on.
Yeah, he got eaten under.
I'll tell you what, if this was
He
Reddit,
wants to-
I'd buy it.
What's the answer? That's why he's waiting, you know.
Reset, and now the teams can
It's all a scam.
fellow members on that side of the desk as we move
What
into
drink
round
is that?
number 2, known as the wheel round. The wheel of
tea?
fate, doom, and
Doesn't look like
justice. Brain locked in this matchup, 16-10 is the score. Who's the Boss is the favorite, and they are currently leading. They're the higher ranked opponent. So who's the boss? Do you want to spin first, or do you want to defer to Inky and the Brain?
They're conferring here. Why don't remind everyone?
Not sure if they even heard.
We're gonna defer. They're gonna go first.
All right, they're going first, and let's have a shout out because the wheel is sponsored.
That's right.
Well, the wheel slice.
A wheel
It's
slice.
a wheel slice.
A wheel slice for today's match
Wheel
is
slice.
sponsored by one of
Hey,
our
Devon, did you
Schmoedown
see Will
patrons.
Smith's
See, that's the black wheel that I'm talking about, the bigger and older, the newer one.
This is the newer one.
This is supposedly the newer one.
Spin it, and they have to keep the category.
But they had to go back to the white, smaller wheel during Bateman's final match, singles match, because this wheel apparently was broken.
Okay, Devin is put it on Will Smith. You do still have to spin the wheels, sir.
Yeah.
He put it on wheel.
You get it a lot. I'll tell you what, you get it a lot.
We
God
are
is with you.
All fans of that gentleman's
All
work.
right, here we
If Who's the
go.
Boss get new releases, they're gonna
I feel like Devin's putting
run
too
through
much
that
pressure on
too.
this.
Bateman works for the prep. He works on, and Riley also works with that.
He's got it.
He used the pegs. Oh no, he's gonna be cursed.
That's a good spin. That's a good spin. It's a nice, calm, collected spin.
Can't
Does
do it.
work?
Well, they don't want that. They don't want.
New releases, are they gonna keep
Even though they might be good, I don't think they want that. Rachel knows their opponent is good. Are they gonna stick with it?
They're confirmed. We are moving
spin
in
again.
shortly
Luckily,
here.
they don't
They're
have
gonna
time
It's
to
risky.
take
It's
up
risky.
Yeah, absolutely. They're gonna spin again. They're
Yep,
gonna spin again.
spin again.
Spin it
Here we
again.
go. Here we go. All right.
Putting it back on Will Smith.
That again.
Some kind of
Give it a
jinx.
spin if
this
you're
is.
ready.
I love
Watch
that
it land on
spin.
new
It's
releases
good
again.
style.
But
Very.
it's not going to be
Very
Will
good.
Smith. That might be
Oh.
Spinner's choice. Moving.
Oh, they're screwed.
Oh, they're dead.
Ouch!
You should have stuck with the first.
Bateman is just sitting there.
And here's what
Yeah.
we know about the category movie release dates. It is all-time Schmoedown.
The thing about this though, if they got a lot right, they take away one of Who's the Boss strengths from the
that
wheel.
matter, a student movie release dates. However, it's Inky the Brain.
If Inky and the Brain got it right, Who's the Boss?
Movie release
They have to get something else that they cannot rely on getting the points from.
these questions.
But if they miss-
Yeah.
Here we go. Stand by.
It's literally a
First question,
double-sided.
Inky the Brain. Fast Times at Ridgemont High was released in what year? Talking about the movie, not the
I don't know why I want. I don't know. I don't know why I want to say 84. I don't think that's right. I've not seen the film.
Soon in 5.
Multiple choice.
All right. A, 1989. B, 1983.
Nope.
Not even the choice.
D,
93.
1982.
83.
Gonna need an answer.
I think it's 86 or 83.
5.
86.
Incorrect for Steele. 89, 1983, 1986, 1982.
Look at them acting like they don't know it.
All right. Need an answer in 5, 4.
1982.
That's correct for 1 point Steele.
I was wrong.
1 point Steele.
All right, and so
All right.
this is what you would expect. Who's the boss to do with that category? Inky the Brain needs to step up.
All right. I'm
Let's
gonna
see.
name 3 movies. Give me the year in which they came out.
Oh, we lose
Basic
double.
Instinct, The Crying Game, and Alien 3 all
93.
came out in what year?
I think 93. I think Alien 3 is 93. I'm pretty sure. Wait, or is it early 2000s? Shit.
Conferring, but I need an answer shortly. In
Pretty sure it's
5,
93.
Let's do multiple choice.
4. A, 1992. B,
Damn it! no, 19.
4. D, 1996.
It's not 94. 90. Is there 92 or 90?
That is incorrect. For Steele, A, 1992.
I wanna say 1990.
1990. C, 1994.
No, 92.
1996.
1992.
We got a 1 point steal.
And the reason I know it's not 94 is because David Fincher directed Alien 3, and that is his first film, and then he released. Never mind, I take it back. I was about to say Fight Club was released 94, and I realized it was released 99.
I don't know
Wait.
what year is coming down the pipeline. All right, question 3
Yes?
out of 6.
Yes.
What
Yeah.
year did the very first movie in the Fast and Furious franchise, the Fast
2001,
and Furious,
2002.
start off
2000
as
something.
I'm gonna say
successful
2002.
franchise?
Early 2000.
Take a guess. Take a year. I say 2002.
Take a big swing here. 1 point.
Take a guess before they say what it is.
2002.
Okay, okay.
Check it down. You know, you want to sometimes throw down the end zone. 5, 4.
Can I ask for multiple choice
3,
again?
2.
98.
That is incorrect for 2-point steal.
I don't think that's right. I'm pretty sure it's 2000s.
It's early 2009.
We're gonna need an answer shortly here from Who's the Boss in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
2001.
That's correct. 2-point steal.
2
Damn.
points. So,
Oh,
okay,
wow.
I told you. I told you.
But you go with 2002 instead of going with 2001.
No, I told you.
There was to be a steal.
Oh.
The release date.
Okay, yeah.
Round number
They're gonna
2.
take all the
I do
points.
believe that the hand of Who's the Boss is going to be forced to at least spin the wheel and answer a couple questions. But
Yeah, it's
again,
possible.
firmly knockout territory unless Inky the
Yeah.
Brain can make some magic happen with these last
Is
three
this gonna be like
Yeah, like my
2
last
knockouts in a row.
cholesterol report, things are not looking good. Here
I
we
don't
go.
think-
Question 3. The Michael Douglas film, The American President, was released in what year?
American President. I didn't know there was a film.
Sorry. You need to swing big.
Michael Douglas, I'm gonna guess 19.
Multiple choice.
A, 1996. B, 1995. C,
95.
1993. D,
93?
2001.
Yeah.
1995.
That's correct.
Oi, I'm right.
Signs of life from I and the B.
They got lucky.
Still 9 points lead though.
All right.
It's not knockout territory though.
Question 5. Question 5.
I mean, until Who's the Boss spin.
In what year was DiCaprio's J. Edgar
Oh.
film released?
A lot of good Halloween.
That's early 2000s, I think. I wanna say 2002, 2003.
Get an answer shortly.
Or is it 90s? I don't know.
4, 3.
Devin's staring us
All
down.
right. A, 2011.
Oh,
B,
way off.
2009. C, 2008. D,
2009.
2013.
How many point difference does it count as a knockout?
You have to not be able to catch up, so it have to be more than 12.
More than 12.
You reduce the point value that can be stolen.
Wait, no.
Four.
Knockout?
Point, I think,
Yes.
three,
12?
IMV,
Yeah, yeah.
all the points. 2008.
Incorrect.
2009.
A, 2011. B, 2009. C, 2008. D, 2013 for 1-point steal.
2011.
That's correct for 1
Oh,
point
fuck.
steal.
That's 2009.
All right.
I thought it was multiple of 3, so that's why I said 2003 and then I
a lot better in
2009.
Inky the Brain's category than Inky and the Brain. I
But
don't
yeah,
know if it's
you
the
have
gas
to
station
be-
sunglasses. I don't know if it's
Knockout
magic,
means
just
that
a
you
whole
cannot
lot of
even
study, but
win.
you have One more chance
If you
here
get
for
all
Inky
round
the Brain
three
to get
correct.
some points and hopefully avoid
Yeah,
a knockout.
wait, so more than
and make
10.
it to round 3. What is their last question?
Final
Wait, yeah.
question in movie release dates.
10 again?
In
More than 10?
what year
Yeah.
was The Wolf of Wall Street released?
2013. No, 2012. I don't know anymore, I don't trust myself. I think 2012.
No Will Smith. He's no Will Smith.
5, 4, 3, 2.
2016.
That's
What?
2-point steal.
That is
I don't
way
think it's
off.
that soon.
That is way
Yeah. Sorry, Rachel. But I don't think it's 2016.
2014?
No, I think it's way before that. It's before The Revenant, which he won the Oscars. He won Revenant in 2015, or was the Oscar in 2015? Revenant in 2015. So I believe this. I think it's 2013. I want to say 2013
But it's been used. It's legal. 5, 4,
or 2012.
3, 2.
2013.
That's correct for 2 points.
All right, and so
Because it's
as it
before
stands
he won the
right now,
Oscars
Inky the Brain
for
will be
Revenant.
knocked out. However, this is round number 2. Anything could happen because Who's Boss could get up there, spin a category that they're not familiar with. Inky the Brain could get some steals. Yes, I'm trying to paint as rosy a picture as possible on this match. But Mark Yodi Rowley is walking up there, and Ken, he spins a
He's gonna be
category
hot
that they
hand
know
today.
anything about, and this match could be over pretty quickly.
Any other category?
Absolutely. Yeah, think it will
Let's see if he
spin.
spins from the peg or the wheel. Okay, see,
Will Smith is
see
still-
when you
oh
spin from
my
the wheel,
God, look at
you
that.
might land on good luck.
We'll
We'll see.
That is a spin that only a Kryptonian.
Look at Devin just peeking in from the side.
Ooh.
Okay. Are they going to take it? Are they going to take it?
I mean, they know Will Smith quite well,
Who's the
though.
boss?
They don't want to risk getting opponents.
Might want to take Will Smith either because they like Will Smith movies, they know a lot about him, or just to put it.
I mean, Ben Bateman knows his action film, and Will Smith knows a lot, or is in a lot of action film. I feel like they should take it because they don't want to land on opponents.
August is over there talking to him, and we're going to need an answer. We're going to need an answer. 5, 4.
Yeah, we'll keep it.
Oh.
No!
The risk of getting steal is big, but at the same time, if they land on opponent's choice and they get like Disney, or I don't see if Kevin Smith is in there, but if Kevin Smith is in there,
Alright,
Because Rachel
All
can
right,
get
well,
a lot
the
of
steal
those.
is lurking, so Inky the Brain, be ready to save your skins and get into round number 3. But the first shot is going to be who's the boss in each and every one of these 6 questions.
Let's see if
Your
that pick
first one.
backfires on them or not.
In the world of Will Smith for 2 points.
I don't think
This
it's a little too
actress
much.
played Will Smith's wife in the 1998 thriller Enemy of the State.
I don't know this.
If only this had gone the other way earlier, that would have been.
That's right. This is going to put them almost in knockouts.
We're going to need an answer in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Regina King.
That's
2
correct.
points.
Y'all do that on
2
purpose.
points.
You know the answer. He knows the answer.
All right. Your next question.
You like Will Smith too.
In the 2015 film Concussion, Will Smith
Are you kidding me?
plays Dr. Bennett Omalu. What United States football city did he do the majority of his early
Is it
research in?
early research. Is it San Francisco?
Honestly, never heard of the movie.
It's about it's about. I haven't seen it, but I know it's about the NFL players getting concussion because of the damage.
That is incorrect for a huge 2-point steal. Inky the Brain.
I want to say San Francisco.
Surprise, surprise.
It's good that they don't go with.
A big steal
Well, actually, if they
again
miss it,
for the
if they hit 2 points still, if they miss.
Baltimore?
Incorrect. Looking for Pittsburgh. Josh McCoy.
Oh, Josh McCool's hometown.
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. But Inky and the Brain still alive.
They do
Still
so.
alive.
No one talks about Pittsburgh.
All right, who's the boss? Your next question, the world of Will Smith. Will Smith plays a man who writes letters to time, love, and death.
Collateral Damage, one of the worst films. I believe that's the title. Might be wrong. It's Collateral Damage.
Collateral Beauty.
2 more
Oh, Beauty.
points.
Okay, the different one. Collateral Beauty. It's a really bad film.
That time.
It's really bad. Collateral Damage is a different film. I believe that one is good.
Gets this
Might be wrong.
right.
Yeah.
Then they will have knocked out Inky and the Brain, and they will advance to
One more?
the next phase of the ultimate Schmoedown
I mean,
tournament.
unless Inky the Brain
Points in the
steals.
knockout. Will Smith produced this 2008 film, which starred Queen Latifah, Dakota Fanning, and Jennifer Hudson, and was based on the novel by Sue Monk Kidd.
What? Look at Mark Riley's face like, what? 2008 film. Queen Latifah, Dakota Fanning,
Dig for this
Jennifer
answer.
Hudson?
Darn it. And 5,
Based on a novel by Sue Monk.
3, 2.
Repeat the question.
Second
Will
one.
Smith produced this 2008 film, which starred Queen Latifah, Dakota Fanning, and Jennifer Hudson, and was based on the novel by Sue Monk Kidd.
They're taking the time. That's a smart strategy. They're taking the
They
time.
love Will Smith. They may be a little more Jazzy Jeff.
Oh, I like what you did there.
I'm a big fan of
5,
something.
I don't know.
4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
Their
Final
last
one.
rule. You know, they love the stage. They
They
love
do.
taking as much time of us as possible. Will Smith.
Do you think they're
produced
doing that just
2008
because they know they
film
wanna
starring Queen Latifah, Dakota Fanning, and Jennifer Hudson,
make the
and was based
theatrics,
on
or do you
the
think
novel
they're
by
actually
Sue
discussing
Monk
it?
Kidd.
I don't know. But the release date, they're
Group engineers is
making the
nothing else to do.
theatrics.
I think I'll
Honor
take
each and every JTE rule. Right?
This one.
that. Union break.
I think they want to win by KO and they really want to make sure.
5,
Yeah, I think so.
And they're just a bit stalling, I think.
2.
7 pounds.
That's
That is
incorrect. For a
Fuck.
2-point
For
steal.
a 2-point steal.
This could be big.
Bessie?
That is also,
Also incorrect. Look at the Secret Life of Bees. Secret Life
Ooh.
of Bees.
They picked Dakota
And
Alicia
your
They still win.
winner, by way of knockout, who's the boss?
2 knockouts in a row. We are starting their tournament very one-sided, but I'm not against it because 2 of my teams that I'm rooting for advances.
You know, again,
Yep.
if they'd gone the other way.
Tough match.
Gone the other way.
Tough match. We knew that Will Smith was going to be a factor.
Yeah,
We just
he
didn't know it was
always
going to
is.
work out like
He
this.
always is in these rounds.
Yeah, I know they're already winning. I guess they're just
Well, I'll
waiting.
tell
They
you
have to
what,
they have to ask all the questions around too, I think. Because they cannot. Okay, wait. If they win, if they score by 2 in Kenneth and I, 12, 27, still 15-point difference.
Yeah.
They cannot catch up still.
Well, look, I mean, I mentioned I thought that Who's
Yeah.
the Boss was showing maybe a little bit too much of non-modesty by selecting Will Smith as their category, where they knew that was straight to Inky and the Brain. But it was something that Rachel and Devin hit in their pre-interview that I took note of, is that they were kind of considering Mark Riley. Could he be the weak link in Who's the Boss? And
That's not the
Riley
case today.
certainly
No, because-
showed
But
up.
yeah, I really thought that they took Will Smith because it's smart. Because first,
Missing the bonus question, but still,
even
it's
though
easy to kick things off
you
and
might know the
really
filmography
get
of Will
also
Smith, there might be
back
questions
and
like that last one, which is not a film of his, but he produced it. And unless you open IMDb, you wouldn't know.
Every time he's coming off that,
You know?
that big loss.
And
You wanna prove
there are the risks of opponent's choice, which
One of the five horsemen.
either way, if they get opponent's choice, they might get Will Smith
Chris,
too as well. So
it's-
might as
it's
well,
a
you
little
know.
prickly, and I gotta say, I kind of like that. It shows that he hasn't lost his edge, and he hasn't lost what got him.
O'Reilly's definitely the MVP of
But,
today. I feel like.
We're not gonna hear
Perfect
from us
round.
anymore.
Bateman's also good though. Bateman helped out in the release.
Release date, yeah.
Our own Jen Sturger, who's
I think in release date he's just playing around. He's just like
the losing squad. That is Inky and the Brain. Jen, you have Devin and Rachel there. What's the mood like?
Really not a lot of smiles, Mark Ellis. I'll tell you that right now.
Obviously.
Guys, you keep running into bad luck in all of these situations because to combine, you both have so much knowledge. Are you just running into categories you don't know?
Just
Is it
not
like
enough,
a lack of communication? Like what's happening here? Yeah, bad luck. Let's just call it bad luck.
I mean, bad luck. And round one, they wasn't
Yeah,
good.
just-
They didn't do well
think
too in
we
round
We should
one
have
as
kept new
well.
releases.
they have
I was just next time.
a lot of knowledge.
They're having a
Because
fight.
honestly, I feel like
Ooh.
I've been carrying all of this, and I'm so sick of being the one
They're gonna break
to
up.
take all of the points. No, you need to speak up. This is a team. Like we're teammates. Like how are you not speaking up and voicing your opinion? I ask you all the time, and then we lose, and then you're like, oh, we did great. No, I did great. No, I'm pissed. Yeah. So is it a communication issue? Like, what have you guys what could you have done differently?
She's right. I should have spoke up. We should have kept new releases. I was confident. I felt like she watched more movies than me. But I have no excuses. I failed.
I do watch more movies than you, and I study, and I take this game seriously. And I thought you did too. I know we're out here to have fun, but like, I'm here to win.
I'll say this though, Rachel has been carrying the
think I've
team
proven
for the
that.
past few games, but Devin had a better round one today.
Or Mike, for that
Didn't
matter.
he?
You're right.
Or did they have same round one?
So
think
now
it's more of
this
the same.
season is
More of the
over.
same?
Rachel, we know your thoughts. How are you feeling?
You know, I peed a little, but other than that, I'm good.
I mean, Rachel's
Okay,
definitely the better
well, you
player,
got him on that one.
but today their
That's-
performances are just not
Candy
good.
Sue, funny picture of a cat.
I mean, everyone have one of those days, you
So
know.
Inky and the Brain.
You
This
can-
is
you
not
can-
enough to beat Who's the Boss.
You can be LeBron James,
That
and
was
there's
as
still
awkward
some
as
nights where you miss all your shots,
My second marriage,
or like just
Not
only
every
have like
team
5
has the
turnovers and stuff.
chemistry
So.
of what we see currently with Who's the Boss, and so we've been talking a lot about this draft. We don't know a lot about the draft. More to come. Apparently, the chairman will have an announcement and some specifics about this draft next season in the team's division.
Take
at
Brian Bosworth.
the
Sure thing.
Spectacular.
Sure
Not
thing.
quite that kind of draft, but Inky and the Brain, it looks like we've seen the last of them as teammates anyway. Now we toss it over to the winners. Who's the Boss? And Jen, I know that they are not done with their run as teammates.
Absolutely not, guys. Who's the boss? You found yourself in very familiar territory. We saw you run the table last year at the tournament. How are you feeling after this?
I might have my pants up to my neck, but we're all business here.
What?
Look,
I'm gonna have my pants up to my neck.
No, I heard what he said. I'm
But
just
anyway,
like, what?
that being said, one down, a couple more to go. We're business here.
2 more to go.
So next, you're either going to see
3 more to
Crimson
go.
Fury or you're going to see Loose Cannons. Do you have a preferences? I know, Riley, you have some beef now with Stacey Howard having been knocked out of the singles tournament by her. Is there a revenge plot here?
I mean, I'll take whatever team comes our way. Would it be nice to see Stacey on the other end and have some?
No,
vengeance?
Stacey's team's
Hell
not
yeah.
gonna. Stacey's
I
team's
love
not
that.
gonna go far.
Because I think she's streaky, and I think she got very lucky.
Tim Franco
So
and
played
Stacey
a
are
hell of a
good, but
game
they're just
out of
under
that
tougher
role. But
teams
here,
on the right side.
You saw what I can do. You know, going a perfect.
Oh wait,
round
they are on
and
the same
extra.
side. Okay,
That's
never-
what
I
we're
take
doing
it back.
here. We had this, El Perfecto.
They're gonna
like we
face
said.
either Stacey's team or Polo Yama's team.
You know what? We're not that strong with that, but now we are.
Now we
so
are.
why not just go for that?
Yeah.
It wasn't too embarrassing by any means. I mean, maybe a little bit, but not that much.
Bateman, you've had an impressive run in singles this year. You had to be smiling a little bit, though, when they landed on movie releases.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. I thought about just going to take a dump, but decided I'd be here. I'd actually play it out. I'd make them work for the win. Not that it would have mattered. But we're here to win, Jen. And I gotta say, as far as who we're excited to play next, Polyama's disrespectful to the game. He's disrespectful to veterans. He's a punk, you know. And Zipper is a nothing player. So I don't want to be with that team. I'd rather have some revenge against Stacey Howard for my teammate here. He deserves it. He's a great player, and you know, we're all business this year. I don't really give a damn about anybody's attitude towards us. You know, we didn't play this year. This is our first time since Chicago.
See, I told you. It's been so long.
Last year. So I don't really have anything else to say, honestly. I'm just excited for the next match.
So if you happen to find yourself,
People forget how good they are since they haven't played in so long.
Whoever they put in front of us, the Schmoedown.
They faced Odd Couple
and they lost.
And they lost.
And they haven't played since.
We'll take them.
Meanwhile, Odd Couple has played multiple times. Lots of new teams has played. And yeah, they haven't
Sure,
played.
I knew what that meant. Back to you guys.
All right, well, all I need to say is that Who's the Boss won today. They won in knockout fashion against Inky and the Brain, and that's going to do it for
Time
us.
Machine Scream
For
Queens.
today, they will play the winner, like I said, of Loose Cannon versus Crimson Fury, and until then, we'll see you real soon. We're on the Movie Trivia Schmoedown.
I think Loose
Check us out
Cannons
on
will win,
podcast
though.
form wherever you enjoy listening to
because
stuff.
of
That is
Oyama.
Ken Knapsack. I am Mark L. See you at live events, the schmoedownlive.com. Do you like how I almost end it, but then I throw it to another plug? Is there anything else I can do? Nope. Bye.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't think there's any cutscene. Yep. That's predicted. Alright, so what do you think of the match?
It's pretty one-sided.
Very one-sided.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean Riley had a perfect first round. It's funny how Rachel talks trash about like, oh, Riley's the
As
weak
soon
one.
as Inky and the Brain got released, I'm like, yeah.
It's gonna be tough.
They're gone.
Unless they got some really favorable movies. But yeah, it's. Did they got 1 out of 6? Did they?
I think that's one with multiple choice.
Yeah. So out of 6 questions, they only got
1 point.
which is kind of wild to think about it. But yeah, I guess if you really don't know your release date, you really don't know. They go way off in that. They want to go for it for Revenant because they think it's another Revenant. Wolf of Wall Street because it's more recent. But maybe they thought it was closer than it actually is because sometimes. Like you pointed out, you said
Conjuring was like
it's 2013, but it's like damn, that's 6 years ago. But it feels like it's recent.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Also, I think that Ben Bateman was just playing it out in the release date. I think he knows all the answers. He's just like, come on, what?
I think he knows, but he still needs to make sure either way, and he just needs to like double check, you know.
Maybe he just whispering. All right, let's just wait for Mark Ellis to count down to 1, and then I'll answer it. I think that's what he's saying.
It's possible, but knowing their study headaches, they're not gonna fool around like that. I think they're just like they're making sure it's this right, blah blah blah. It's same years, this or something like that. But and then after they got it figured out, they're like, all right, let's wait it out, you know.
Yeah, just wait it out.
But yeah, they did great job over there. They of course round 1 is way superior in round 1, and then the Will Smith one. I thought once again, like I said throughout the video, I think it was the right choice sticking with it, because aside from that, what would they want to get? New releases maybe, scores and soundtracks. Mark Riley claims scores and soundtracks is his strength, but the last time I remember him getting scores and soundtracks, he didn't do so hot because he got a lot of soundtracks question, which is not his specialty. So yeah, Will Smith was not a bad choice. Because they have seen Will Smith films, that's the thing. It's not like the Will Smith is someone that is like very obscure, you know. Will Smith is a big name, so. So once again, 2 knockouts in a row. Odd Couple, Who's the Boss?
So yeah.
If Time Machine have a knockout against Scream Queens, it'll be crazy on Friday. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. You have anything else to say about this match or about the tournament as a whole?
The tournaments. Alright, so who would you root for if Who's the Boss is up against Founding Father? It's basically Horseman versus Horseman.
I know.
With the Horseman manager.
Shit.
Who do you think Tom would choose?
Tom would choose.
How would he manage that?
Tom will be unbiased and not manage either of them. Like how Emma 5 last year didn't manage when Enrico played Clark Wolf in the tournament. They made up in the tournament, so Emma 5 just didn't do it. But yeah, I don't think Tom will manage him. If I have to go with my heart, I'll go with the Founding Fathers. If I have to go with my heart, but yeah, it's really tough. It's really tough. I love all of them. I love both of them so much, both teams. But yeah, who would you choose?
If Roka is on fire at that moment, maybe funny horror. But if Roka is not on fire, I'll go with Who's the Boss.
He's the boss. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So yeah, that's our thoughts on this match. That's our thoughts on the prediction for who could possibly win. Tournament is wild and running. 3 matches per week. Oh god, that's gonna be a lot of work for me, for editing and everything. But yeah, it's going to be fun for the rest of the tournament. It's going to be lots of reactions. And like I teased in the previous episode, sometime down the line, maybe when the start of round 2, I'm gonna do a quick announcement of my plans for next season, the Schmoedown, in terms of what I'm planning to do in terms of reaction and everything like that. So stick around and stay tuned for that. So you don't want to miss out on that. So subscribe, click the bell notification while you're at it. And lots of YouTubers do this, like, let's set a goal, let's see how many likes and how many comments. So I'm looking for 3 likes and 2 comments. Let's get it. I'm pretty sure that's possible. If
not 30,000 likes.
No, that's way too much for my standards. If we failed getting 3 likes and 2 comments, I'm quitting YouTube. So
the sad part, one of the likes gonna be me.
I know. So yeah. That is even sadder if we don't achieve that goal. So guys, help me out achieve that goal. All right. And yeah, Kenneth, where can they find you? Where can they find you in the social medias?
Instagram Kenneth_Luciano. I just made a new Twitter account.
Hey, Kenneth finally joins Twitter, guys.
Yes, I don't understand what's going on.
I'll teach you.
I have no idea what's going on.
I'll teach you how to use Twitter.
I get the notification like Albert just commented on Collider. I'm like, wait.
I put the GIF.
Like, where is it? Wait, I have no idea how to use it, but
I'll teach
Twitter at Kenneth Luciano S.
Kenneth Luciano S. Yeah. And by S he means the alphabet, not the word S.
Yeah, alphabet S.
And yeah, you can find me on social media at JAWiradharma, JAWIRADHARMA, and you can. That's on Twitter, Instagram. You can subscribe to this channel. Like I said, Young Movies. You can check out my podcast, The Councilmen Show. We release episodes every Wednesday. So tomorrow, if I'm releasing this tomorrow, basically on Wednesday, the episode we'll be talking about is Into the Spider-Verse 2 and all of the other news that break last week. So yeah, go check that out. So yeah, support the Schmoedown, support SEN. They're launching on their own once again. This is the first week of their launch. Go support them and join the Facebook group, join the Patreon, everything like that. So yeah, until next time, we're out.